Well, as you can see, I got the Sterling behind me, and we're actually at a different location now from where we did the engine swap. Evidently it got here, I didn't trailer it here, so it does move under its own power. So I'll be splicing the clips of the first start, but also in the process of showing y'all the first start, I want to give you a little bit of an update. We actually have a shop now, if you can't see it right there. So it'll be a lot easier to work on this thing if weather's not permitting. Now, of course, we've got some other vehicles in there right now. To get this thing over here, man, she's full of water right now. Yeah, ain't gonna hurt nothing. You can see I did a temporary setup for the radiator. This looks just ugly, absolutely ugly. But it got it over here, and like I said, I wasn't about to pay for a tow truck. I also don't trust any tow truck to put this car on it. So this is just, like I said, there was already a bracket here that had screws in it for the latch for the louvers, and I just literally just penciled up this bracket here, bent it out of some metal, and it held the radiator in place. Like I said, we're going to remove that. We're going to move the radiator up front. The fuel tank's actually under right here, and we'll be moving the fuel tank up front too. Going to get rid of this piece of wood and actually clean up this wiring a little bit better. But if any of y'all have ever done an engine swap, you know that you kind of just get it all rigged up, see if it's actually going to work, make sure your efforts are actually worth it, and then you go through and start making it look cosmetically good. That's how I do it. Now, other people that do it full time, like, they already know what they're looking for, so they make it look cosmetically good already. But I mean, she's been sitting here pretty much since December. I haven't really gotten to drive her much. She doesn't have heat. She doesn't have air conditioning. It's got vents, but like I said, it's here in Tennessee. The weather is very, very unpredictable. So we'll be start back on it soon. I've got some spot. Well, I really, honestly, need to prep it for a repaint. I really try to find the original paint that I used. I know this is Fire Mist Red, but I want to do a two-stage. This is just a single-stage paint. So next go around, I want to try to do a metallic candy apple. I feel like that'd look really great on this car. But yeah, as you can see, she, like I said, she made it all the way across Lebanon, Tennessee to the other side of Lebanon, Tennessee. So she does move under her own power. But as I said, the battery's dead right now. But I'll be showing y'all the first clips here. So appreciate y'all following along. Check it out. Shout out to Oasis Professional Racing Parts. They provided the whole fuel system. So I've got the Bosch 044 style fuel pump, the high flow fuel filter, mounts, AN fittings, and fuel pressure regulator. This regulator is awesome. It's set up for either AN fittings or barb hose connections, and it regulates 1 to 100 psi. Shout out to O'Reilly's for providing the starter. The starter I went with is a reman because honestly I like remans better than brand new. Reason being is the original cases just seem to hold up better, along with OEM bearings that were to come with these starters. This starter is from a 2001 Volkswagen Jetta TDI. It's going to provide plenty of torque to turn that motor over because it is it's a lot higher compression compared to what was in there. Originally it would have had one of these old school Volkswagen Beetle starters, but those are just not enough to turn over the Subaru engine. On top of that, we have our brand new radiator here. It's just a Honda half rad that I actually went with. It's a dual core aluminum. Also got a cooling fan in there. And then for radiator hoses, I have these. 4 of these actually. They're 48 inches a piece. I'm probably just going to double them up.
Hit it, kid. Throttle's connected.
Huh? Is it returning? No, we'll find out.
We'll see as soon as you start her up.
You like it?
Take a nap.
You're gonna take a nap?
Yeah.
I mean, you are laying down in it, pretty much.
My foot can barely reach this gas pedal.
Because I'm tall.
Actually, I'm lying. I can. How the fuck do you see out of this thing?
The top has to be down.
Yeah, you can barely see over this. Gonna have to sit there like.